This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. I'm Marek Mazurek. The Fort Wayne Football Club announced Monday it will bring professional soccer to Northeast Indiana in 2026 when it moves up the ladder in the United Soccer League. The team, which currently competes in the pre-professional USL League 2, will move to the USL League 1 beginning next year. The move comes about 3 months after Fort Wayne FC majority owner Mark Music announced plans for a new soccer stadium on the city's west side near I-69. Music called the announcement a milestone and the culmination of a 5-year journey.
We've seen some iterations of professional sports in Fort Wayne that didn't go so well, and quite frankly, the support they didn't receive was because they weren't worthy of it. So we know that it's our responsibility to make sure that we provide with you the best entertainment value for your dollar.
Original plans for the stadium called for about 7,500 seats, but Music said designs have been updated and the venue will now have about 8,400 seats. Groundbreaking is set to take place next month. A sports technology company headquartered in the United Kingdom has announced plans to establish its North American Innovation Center in Indiana. London-based Sportable has developed an advanced ball and player tracking platform that uses sensors placed inside balls to deliver real-time data designed to measure player and team performance. The company is joining a network of sports tech companies led by Indianapolis-based Sports Tech HQ Inc., a nonprofit launched in 2022 with seed funding from the IEDC. Sportable has about 100 employees, though it was not immediately clear how many jobs would be added in Indiana. The company also did not provide a specific location where its innovation center would be established. Sportable initially developed its technology for rugby, but has since expanded to the NFL, NCAA football, and Canadian Football League, among others. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
As healthcare organizations combat a nationwide nursing shortage, enrollments in nursing programs in Southwest Indiana is increasing. College representatives believe more faculty and clinical sites are needed to accommodate more students to bridge the gap. According to the Indiana Hospital Association, the state must graduate an additional 1,300 nurses annually until 2030 to meet the current health needs of the aging population. Fortunately, the number of nursing students is rising steadily at 3 main colleges in the region. This semester, Ivy Tech Evansville is taking 60 students in its Associate of Science in Nursing program. The University of Evansville says it wants to increase its nursing enrollment to 75 students, and at the University of Southern Indiana, there are currently 145 nursing students, but the school hopes to raise that number to 180. A pair of digital marketing platforms associated with venture firm High Alpha are now one. Indianapolis-based The Juice has acquired Audience Plus, the company said this month, and the merged services will unite under the Audience Plus brand. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. Indianapolis-based High Alpha helped launch The Juice in 2021. Its technology provides a sort of Spotify for business-to-business content, letting workers save and share data, educational articles, and more. Audience Plus is a High Alpha portfolio company based in Phoenix that launched in 2022, and they help businesses publish and distribute their own content. And U.S. consumer confidence plummeted in February, the biggest monthly decline in more than 4 years, a business research group said Tuesday, with inflation seemingly stuck and a trade war under President Donald Trump seen by a growing number of Americans as inevitable. The Conference Board reported that its consumer confidence index sank this month to a 98.3 from 105.3 in January. That's far below the expectations of economists who projected a reading of 103 according to a survey. That 7-point drop was the biggest month-to-month decline since August of 2021. Markets on Wall Street immediately dropped Tuesday. Consumers appeared increasingly confident heading into the end of 2024 and spent generously during the holiday season. However, U.S. retail sales dropped sharply in January, with cold weather taking some of the blame for a dent in vehicle sales and at retail stores. Bloomington Mayor Carrie Thompson is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Marek Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.